Greetings to all of our OMS friends and family at Missions in the Midwest this year.
We're Jonathan and Corinne Long, missionaries to Hungary.
Before deploying to Hungary, we were commissioned at headquarters in front of our friends and family. And during the commissioning, I was thinking back to the past year where we got to travel all over the country, meet all kinds of amazing people, go to some really amazing places. And it just brought to mind all of the amazing ways that God has really worked in putting our support together and preparing us personally and preparing us spiritually and making it possible for us to finally go to the field and do what it was that we've been sharing all this time that He has laid on our heart. One of the real challenges of fundraising this last year was that you get up every week, look people in the eye, and share your passion with them. And it's obviously a passion that God has laid on your heart. It's something that you burn deep inside for, and so you're excited to get to the field and to do His work. And you get up every week and share that with people, which is great, but every week you get yourself excited again, you get yourself ready to go, and there comes a point where you just want to be there.
And so to be able to finally go and to do it and to be on the field is such a blessing and such an exciting time for us and for our family. We are just ready to be there doing God's work.
And I just wanted to take a moment to thank you and to express our gratitude to everyone at Missions in the Midwest, those who were there last year and those who are there this year, for the financial support, for the prayers that we received, the encouragement that we had. We saw the support come in, we felt the prayers, and it has made a big difference in our ministry to Hungary. During the time that Randy was commissioning us, when we were on our knees and he was praying for us, I really couldn't help but think about all the missionaries who had come before. As a 109-year-old organization, a lot of people that have taken that oath to serve with OMS International. And it really struck me that here we were at headquarters surrounded by friends and family, and we were taking that same oath and becoming a part of that. As a missionary kid that grew up in OMS, it meant something special because I was taking the oath my father took. And so it really had a connection to me in a very powerful way. And it sort of reminded me of what a great journey and what a great honor this really is.
We are so excited to be returning to Budapest to be involved with the work that Jonathan's parents were a part of.
Hungary was the last overseas assignment that my parents had. Coming back as a 15-year-old boy to Greenwood, Indiana, I honestly thought that I would never go back to Hungary in anything other than a tourist capacity. But God used those early experiences. It was memories and experiences from that time that He brought to mind that helped me to know that He was calling me back. My passion for Hungary now, in many ways, was planted back then. Friends, I believe that God wants to change the world, and He's chosen to do that through normal, ordinary people just like you and I. For missionaries like Corinne and I, that means denying ourselves, picking up our cross, and following Him to places like Budapest, Hungary, and Africa, the Caribbean, Asia. And for people that don't have that call maybe in their lives, that means being willing to reinvest some of the blessings and the gifts that He has given them, whether that's time and energy on short-term missions, or whether that's simply giving out of their own pocketbook. I believe that God wants to change the world. I guess the question we have to ask ourselves is, are we going to let Him use us? So once again, we'd just like to say thank you to all of our friends, families, supporters, for your prayer support, for your financial support, and for your passion for missions. And I believe that together we truly will change the world.